You want to skiddly boodily bop that start?
Skitty billy bop 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 that start. Okay. Well. Welcome everybody to Guy Buddy Podcast, Storm 56. What's up? Welcome. I am one of your hosts, Al Broody, coming to you from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and we got Matty Brook Daddy on the other end there in Philly-ish, Pennsylvania.
Philly-ish.
Yeah.
Doing pretty
Philly-ish.
good. How about you?
I'm all right. How you feeling? I knew you were sick.
Yeah, I'm on the ass end of a cold right now. So like I'm still have like a little bit of a cough and like a little bit of congestion.
That's the best end to be though, the ass end.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, like I Tuesday night I was starting to feel like a sore throat. Like, all right, whatever, like it's just a sore throat. And then when I went to bed, like the entire time I was laying in bed all night, I felt like I was up all night because I was just producing a lot of saliva, and it was that like oh my god, I'm about to throw up feel the entire night. Yeah, it was like the entire night where it's just like I had all that saliva in my mouth and it was like I feel like I could throw up at any time. It wasn't like I was like, dry heaving or anything. It was just like,
okay.
When you're about to throw up and your mouth just produces a lot of saliva.
It's just going.
Yeah, it was like
someone turned a faucet on. It's fucking disgusting.
it was to the point where like I couldn't swallow it quick enough to not like have it like feel like it's about to overflow in my mouth.
You gotta learn to swallow, man.
Dude, I don't know how to swallow. You gotta teach me. You gotta teach me.
Gotta practice. Okay, yeah, that backfired on me.
But yeah, so
well,
like I didn't go into work Wednesday, and then Thursday I went in for a little bit and I was still feeling like crap. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking try and work through this. So I just went home after like 2 hours, and then
that's good, man. There's nothing worse than you like me or you getting sick from somebody else at work.
Yeah, especially in like my line of work where I'm a root setter and like I'm putting holds on a wall for people to climb. It's like I put one climb up and I'm like, I can't do this. Like I feel out of it. Potentially just gonna get a bunch of people sick. It's like I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah,
and like
there's a big sign in our bathroom that says if you're sick, stay home.
Yeah, which is something where it's like it feels like it's slowly getting to the point now where like the working people are like, if you're sick, just stay home. Like it seemed like for a while it was like, oh, I don't care if you're sick, come in anyway. Like, but now it seems like as like younger people are more and more young. I don't want to say younger people because it's gonna be the same age no matter what that's working.
Yeah.
But more like the younger generations, I should say. It seems like it's getting that way. Which is good because like you point out, there's no point in going in to work sick and then just getting more people sick potentially.
Yeah, especially with my job. If I can take my computer home and if I'm just typing or working on the computer, I can do that anywhere there's an internet connection. Don't get anybody sick.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're getting over it, bud.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it's probably gonna be gone within the next 2 or 3 days fully. It's just like the tail end of it. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
Game it away, man. Just sit, relax, play video games.
I've been trying. I mean, what have I been gaming? Playing a little bit more Devil May Cry. I think I'm about halfway through, which doesn't feel like I am because it feels like I've been flying through it.
Tell me about it.
And then same with Divinity. I'm just chipping away at that. I don't even know how far I am in that. But started going for achievements in Lego Jurassic World.
Nice.
There's only 49, so it's like after completing the story, like the story the first time, I'm gonna have like half the achievements already. So
that's good.
Yeah, that's so it's like, all right, so that's gonna put me at like the 50% pretty much. So I'll be smooth sailing from there.
Good.
And then I'm thinking about trying to perfect Resident Evil 1 and 2.
Okay.
Both of them I need less than both of them I need about 15 achievements in, 15, 16 achievements.
All right.
So it's just like beat the game this way, beat the game that way, beat the game on this, beat the game on that, and it's like kind of annoying. But both of them, I think you can beat in actually under like 3 hours if you like know the path, know the puzzles, know what route to take, stuff like that. Like essentially, the harder difficulties of Resident Evil is more not fighting the zombies, just knowing how to get around them.
Okay.
Like, it's more about evasion than actually fighting them at that point.
Good, man.
So I'm working on that, and outside of that, I don't think I'm really gaming in anything else. Just waiting for Mario Maker. Got less than 20 days.
There's so many games coming out though. It's gonna just take up so
Yep.
much of my time.
Yep.
I don't have the time.
Ain't got
I don't.
time.
Don't have the fucking time, man. But yeah, that's cool, man. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Hells yeah, bro.
And then almost done coaching for the summer. So
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
How long are you off for coaching wise? A couple months? Just till, like, September,
mid-June to like mid-September.
August?
So
That's
it's
good,
like
man.
3
It's a
months.
solid 3
Yeah,
months.
it's pretty much I only coach while they're in school. It's when we coach. So
cool.
all my weeknights are gonna free up. How about you? What have you been up to?
Well, I finally beat The Witcher 3.
Mm.
Finally. And I got into GTA 3.
I saw that.
The GTA trilogy, and I've done a third of the game already. So,
Did you just start that today?
2 days ago.
2 days ago? Okay.
Friday night, I want to say.
Okay. What was I doing Friday night?
Friday
Oh,
night,
I
was it?
had a okay.
I don't know. It was either Friday or Saturday, but I streamed probably about 2, 4, 5 hours or so streamed so far,
Okay.
which is the whole game. I've done like 25 out of 73 missions. There's only 29 trophies in it, so I'm gonna get all of them.
Nice.
I hope.
Easy trophies? Or
I'm scrolling through like blow up 2,000 cars, kill 1,000 people, stuff like
Okay.
that. Complete like Patriot Playground and do like a race.
Yeah.
Within certain. Nothing really too hard. Get some perfect insane. Do all the packages, get all the rampages, all the taxi fares, all that kind of stuff. But I think half the stuff I can get just by playing the game.
okay.
Kill 1,000 people or waste
Yeah.
200 gang members. Like
I mean,
that
you
would be-
at least work towards it as you play.
Exactly. Yeah. So get busted 20 times. So they'll be pretty easy. I think Vice City has like 34 or something within the 30s trophy wise,
Okay.
and then San Andreas is going to be like a long time because that's a pretty robust game for the PS2 era. So, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm doing that, streaming those that whole trilogy. I'm gonna go after this and download the Borderlands 2 DLC.
That
Which
dropped
still
today.
blows my mind. It just came out today. Blows my fucking mind that 7 years later they released DLC.
I mean, you gotta get the
Good
hype
game.
for Borderlands 3. Is it
Dude, the hype is
free or
really
do you
bad.
have to pay for it?
If you have the Handsome Collection or you have Borderlands 2, it is free. So, it's just a download. But I gotta.
God damn it!
buy
They
that.
added achievements to it,
Of course they did.
but it didn't take away from my perfect games.
I mean, you have the game perfected.
But
Not
with
the
with
DLC.
Steam, if you don't have all 100% achievements, it doesn't give you perfect game, even if you don't have DLC done.
I
That's
don't
odd.
know. I don't know, but yeah, it came out today and it's free, so I gotta download that and play that because they added a new rarity weapon. It's rainbow rarity. Looks fucking insane, but I can't wait to play with it. And it's just gonna take up more of my time. And fuck. Besides that, just living life, eating snacks, drinking beer. Hell yeah.
One thing I forgot to. Are you done? Sorry.
Sure. I mean, why not? Went to New Belgium Brewing Company.
I saw that.
That was fucking cool, man.
I'm not drinking.
Complex. It's a
I'm drinking
complex.
Shiner today. Not New
I'm
Belgium.
drinking Ellie's Brown Ale. Anywho, cheers.
Clink.
Clink. Oh man, it feels good to drink a beer.
I actually started watching Chernobyl. I think I actually texted you that yesterday.
Yeah.
Um,
Tell me about that.
it's pretty good. Like I watched
Heard
it.
it's fucking amazing.
So like Friday night, I had to go to a team event
Mhm.
at like half an hour. I'm like, well, episodes are like an hour long. I've heard it's good. I'll watch like 10-15 minutes of it. And it's like if I like it from that, I'll come home and watch more of it. And it's like if I don't like it, I didn't waste my time
Yeah.
watching a full episode.
It's 15 minutes burned, whatever.
First 10-15 minutes are fucking tense.
Tense how? Like,
So essentially the series is just that way people know if they haven't watched it. The first episode is
Don't spoil
essentially
anything.
the first episode is the meltdown and
Okay.
like the accident, and then like the following episodes are them like dealing with it, trying to fix it, stuff like that. So it's not like it's the aftermath of it, not the lead up to the meltdown.
Did you hear like real life stories about people actually going in there to clean it up, like knowing that they were gonna fucking
Yeah,
get
and like
lethal doses of radiation?
that's part of
and-
this is like the people being like,
Jesus Christ.
you know, kind of some knowingly doing stuff to other people, and like there's I think it's in like the third or fourth episode, like you said, people get sent in to like help clean it, and the one guy that's like in charge of the crew that's like doing something, he's like, are these guys going to be looked after? And like one of the generals is like, I don't know. He's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know. And it was like, holy fuck. And it's tense in the first 10 minutes, and like I watch it, I'm like, all right, I'm coming home, knocking out another episode. I watched like 2 episodes that night. It's only 5 episodes too, so it's like short. You could watch it in a day.
That's a fucking ambitious day, man. I'll tell you what.
Like
That's someone with
It's-
nothing to do that day.
I'm enjoying it. I'm halfway through the 4th episode right now,
Well,
and
you're almost fucking done already.
yeah, I
goddamn.
know. I'm probably gonna try and finish that tonight if I don't stream after this. Um,
Do it. Might as well finish it.
but
man.
yeah, I mean, it's really good. I think there's some stuff that's been like, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. Debunked.
No, not debunked, but they
proven,
they not overemphasize like some of the things that happened to people in like the first episode due to like them being near the radiation. I think was over dramatized. Is that the word?
Exaggerated.
Exaggerated. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Like, and I looked it up, and it was like, okay, I don't see anything about this actually happening, but like some of the stuff they were showing was like, yeah, like even people on Reddit were like, they would essentially be experiencing this. And it was like what it was shown in the show, and it was like, okay, so like they're exaggerated in some parts possibly, but other parts they're like, you know, exactly right with.
So, yeah, I think if I heard this correctly, or if I read about it on Reddit correctly, it is the #1 show ranked on IMDb ever.
I
It is
mean,
the highest IMDb ranking of all time.
I would want
it
to
accurate?
know if what's the word I'm looking for, or
I don't know.
what am I trying to say? Because like you can
Tell me.
watch a show, and if you can rank a show over the course of 5 years after it's been out, there's a chance it's gonna dip.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, it wasn't really that good. Or
Yeah,
I don't
that's what I
remember-
mean.
don't-
So it's
don't
like
remember the highlights.
Chernobyl, the 5th episode, I think just came out last week. Because it was a
It's
weekly
fresh,
thing.
though,
It
isn't
wasn't like Netflix where they put it all out once. It was like a weekly thing on HBO. It was a little mini series. So
Gotcha.
I'd be curious to see if it's still that in 6 months or a year,
Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much it goes down.
year and
Yeah,
a half.
but-
Like I'm not saying it's not a great show. Like I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and it's
Okay.
making me want to look more into the accident about about just if the show is accurate in some parts, or just other things about the accident.
Just play Call of Duty Modern Warfare, man. Everything you need to know.
50,000 people used to live there. Now it's a ghost town.
Now it's a ghost town.
No, but like
Oh,
it's
man.
it's
50,000
I'm
people
watching
still
it,
there.
and
No,
there's-
the game
there's-
is hard time.
there's many parts in the show where I'm watching it, and it's just like that guy's fucking dead. Like no, like it's just like he may not know it, he may know it, but he's fucking dead. Like, and then there's other times where things happen, and it's like something happens, it's like, well, she's fucking dead now.
That's sad, dude. That's so sad. Because
Yeah.
it happened.
Yeah, and
Did you hear about what Russia is doing?
they're creating a show about Chernobyl, saying the Americans were
Russian
behind
or
it.
American spies
Yeah.
caused the meltdown. I was
Yeah.
like, someone's butt hurt.
Okay, let's be more clear.
Fuckers.
The Russian government is doing that.
Oh yeah. Oh duh.
It's not like a Russian production film that's decided to do it. It's the government that I'm pretty sure is
Nope,
deciding
it's
to
the
do it.
government that's just like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, of course.
Don't air our business.
Um,
How dare you tell a true story?
but like they seem like from what I've gathered online, like, they're doing an accurate job with, like, they didn't evacuate the town right next to it right away. And, like, they kind of, like, didn't straight up say how bad the accident was until they kind of got called out on it.
Do you know, like, was it a full on meltdown, or like a partial meltdown of the reactor, or
So now I'm gonna have
I'm
to do some
curious,
digging.
because I mean, 3 Mile Island in Harrisburg, it was a partial meltdown, or like a partial start to a meltdown.
So let me see. So it was due to a test simulation with an electrical power outage to develop safety procedures, to keep the reactor cool and water circulated until emergency generators could provide power. And it was about 1 minute gap.
Oh my god.
And 3 tests were previously conducted, but had failed to provide a solution. And on the 4th occasion, the test had been delayed by 10 hours, and the reactor operating staff that had specifically prepared for the test procedure was replaced by the next shift. The test supervisor then failed to follow the test procedure, creating unstable operating conditions. Yada, yada, yada.
Seinfeld, yada, yada, yada.
A huge amount of energy suddenly released, which vaporized superheated cooling water, ruptured the reactor pressure vessel, and a highly destructive steam explosion, which was instantly followed by an open-air reactor core fire.
Jesus Christ.
And like there's
there's gonna be a book on that about that now, right?
I'm sure there are books about Chernobyl. Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be a
I'm sure you can find books. Yeah, I mean, this is like Chernobyl always kind of like grabbed my interest just because it was one of those things where it's like I'm pretty sure you still can't go in the plant.
No, hell no. It's
yeah.
People go in there just because, I mean, it's an exclusion zone, but people go in just to do graffiti and like just visit it and fucking do like ghost story, like I don't know, but it's still an exclusion zone. You can't go in there. You shouldn't go in there.
Like well, I don't want to give too much away because they do it in the show, which is like a oh fuck moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the very first episode, like it pretty much. The first, I think, 5 minutes is like 2 years in the future, and then it jumps to the explosion, and like right from the get go, once the explosion starts, it's like that whole first episode is just fucking tense. Like, if you can get an HBO free trial, sign up, binge it one rainy weekend or something, watch the shit out of it. Like, it's amazing.
Oh, dude, Ashley leaves Tuesday. Ashley leaves Tuesday for 23 days. I'm by myself. So.
Check and make sure she wouldn't be mad that you watch it without her.
Yeah, sorry. Exactly. But it's going to be a lot of streaming.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna stream the fuck out of some games, though, for those 23 days.
I'm thoroughly enjoying this Chernobyl series, and
I will have to look it up and watch it, so.
Yeah.
Oh, so am I. Fuck me.
God, I want to finish this now.
Anywho.
Yeah?
Oh, dude, something in my eye.
Oh, you poor thing.
My video connections is shit, so. Well, we're back to
take your final line. Yeah.
Might have to do a little self-promotion here quick.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing if you're watching the video, guys, it's on the bottom, but Guy Party Podcast. Yeah, you can find us on Instagram as our main pretty much channel to everybody and everything. It's where we post most often. It's Guy_Party_pod. Go check us out there. See what we're up to, see when we're streaming, see kind of just what we're doing, what's going on. Got an email if you guys want to send us any questions or anything like that, guyparty91@gmail.com. And yeah, pretty much that's the 2 main outlets. But we have our website as well, guypartypod.com. You can go there, watch the video versions, listen to audio versions, leave comments, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. And that's pretty much the gist of it. We'd appreciate it. Cool, thanks. Now, you want to get in some news, Matt?
Surely.
Don't
call me Shirley.
Surely you can't be serious. Oh, I am serious. And my name's not Shirley.
Who are you? How'd you get in here? I'm a blacksmith. And well, no, I'm a locksmith. And well, I'm a locksmith.
Yeah. Okay. Well. So some. Okay, so pretty much all the news out there right now is E3 related.
Surprise,
and,
surprise.
Surprise. Yes. I thought it wasn't starting until tomorrow or Tuesday, but I was.
Which, if
gravely
you listen to
mistaken.
the last podcast, you can clearly hear me read off the times for each panel.
I don't need this. I don't need this right now.
Someone
well,
wasn't
anyway, I was
listening.
wrong. I never listen. I was wrong, and it started today. Correct? Or
Yes.
Yesterday?
Today. I think today.
Okay, it started today, and we got some pretty fucking heavy news here. They released a Cyberpunk trailer. It's a cinematic trailer, of course, but if the game looks half as good as that trailer looks, it'll be amazing. It's very it's very colorful, very saturated, and I love that. The neon kind of
Cyberpunk.
cyberpunk, yeah, yeah. I guess. I mean,
Like, isn't that a brand, Cyberpunk? Isn't that...
I thought cyberpunk was more like machine kind of parts and gears and stuff driven, but correct me if I'm wrong. So
I think
it's
it's
not
a
what I think of-
genre.
It is. But it's like everything like that.
Cyberpunk
mechanical.
refers to both a culture and genre. It's a subgenre of science fiction, that features advanced science and technology in an urban dystopian future.
Okay, well,
I think you're thinking of steampunk.
Steampunk. Fuck
Yeah.
me. Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of steampunk.
I yet again stand corrected.
Surprise, surprise.
Yes. So Cyberpunk. Yeah, fuck you. Cyberpunk released an awesome trailer with, drum roll please, none other than Keanu Reeves is actually in the fucking game.
And he seems like he's gonna be a helper. Seems
Yeah,
like you're gonna
hopefully-
kind of team up. Well, I shouldn't say you are gonna team up with him, because I wouldn't be surprised if they took the route where you can choose if you want to team up with him, or you could go against him, maybe.
This is CD Projekt Red. I'm sure anything is possible.
Yeah.
But if he's a companion, that'd be pretty badass.
Twould.
I'll tell you. So that apparently the game was announced by him. The release date was announced by him, which I think it's 4/16 of 2020. April 2020 release date for Cyberpunk. You heard it here last. So,
Well,
I'm excited.
That gives me time.
You're not gonna buy it day one, are you? Is that why you're gonna buy day one? Yes.
I honestly don't know. I think I trust CD. I mean, I've only really played the Witcher series from CD Projekt Red. I don't know what else they've actually
What else?
done.
What else they have?
I'm looking it up right now.
Didn't they do? Oh, what the fuck else did they do? Oh Christ!
They did The Witcher. Games developed: The Witcher, The Witcher 2, The Witcher Adventures games, The Witcher Battle Arena, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, all of Witcher 3 DLC, Gwent, The Witcher card game, Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales, Cyberpunk 2077. So they've only done The Witcher.
So I trust them then.
I mean, I've only played Witcher 2 and Witcher 3. Witcher
Yeah.
1 is a little dated for me, but I trust them enough with Witcher 2 and Witcher 3. That
I've heard people say Witcher 3 is their favorite game, and I've heard other people say Witcher 3 is the game of like the fucking generation. So I don't know.
I mean, it was a very good game, and
I got bored toward the end of it because, as you mentioned, it got like a little bit of a lull again. at the end,
it felt like
until
it drug
ramped
out
up.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it was like at the end, like you went with Ciri to like the whatever where she went off and fought the crones, and you went up and fought the one general dude.
Yeah.
And it was like pretty much everything after Kaer Morhen. Everything after the Kaer Morhen fight felt like it kind of like drug on a little
I
bit
felt
to
like
me.
it could have ended it right there.
That's what I thought was gonna happen,
Ended
and it was
where
like
you
another
started it.
7 hours or something to finish it. It was like, oh my god, this just keeps dragging on.
It lasted like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Well, okay, not the last hour because that was actually good. Like the last 3 hours before the last hour was like, oh my god, like this is unnecessary. Come on.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was quite a drag at the end, but like I put so many hours into it. It was like I can't be too mad.
I said that on
Like
Steam, like on stream. I was like, okay, I'm bored of this game. I just want to be done with it. And the last fight happened. I was like, okay, no, this is cool.
yeah,
But I liked how you had to go between portal to portal. That was cool. He was taking you different places, but
yeah.
it was a good fight. It wasn't too hard actually though. Even on Blood and Broken Bones difficulty.
Yeah, I didn't have any difficulty with the fights either, honestly.
Didn't die once.
Yeah, I
With
might.
that fight at least.
I think I'm gonna do a off-stream playthrough of the hardest difficulty at some
There's a new
point.
game
I
plus
might wait
mode.
until after I do the DLCs though.
I don't think I'm doing the DLCs. I'm
That's
doing
that's
the
why I'm playing.
GTA.
That's why I'm playing other games first. I'm not doing DLCs
Yeah,
right away. I was like,
can't.
I need a break. I
That's
just
a
pumped
full game,
65
dude.
hours, dude.
They're
So
two full games. They're both 20 hours each. I can't do it right now.
I'm exporting the files off of Twitch and downloading them and put them on my drive, so like in case I need to edit like parts out. Like if I died in the same spot or didn't really do anything for an hour. I have 19 streams right now of that.
Mhm.
That probably average around hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I think I still have probably a solid 5 to 10 streams I need to download off of Twitch and put onto my external.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
sift through.
That was a very, very, very good game. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, from what I've heard, and
Way
it
off track.
seems like CD Projekt Red is pretty good about their customers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. That might be a game I'm gonna go to day one. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
pre-order it. I don't think. But I'll probably just
If
go out and buy it
de-
day one.
it depends on if you get anything out of it.
Which I'm sure you probably will now that you mentioned it.
But if it's just like a cosmetic thing, maybe.
Yeah, not worth
But
it. maybe.
if it's like,
Depending how cool it is.
because it's gonna be a single player only game, right?
I fucking hope so.
I think it might be. I don't remember if they said there's gonna be multiplayer or not. But like, if it's like, get a new weapon or get an extra thing for your playthrough, it's like, I might.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, anyway, I'm pumped, and we have official release date 4/16/2020 for
Yeah.
everything. Is it coming out on Steam and?
I believe so. I'm pretty sure they were one of the companies when like Epic Games was getting all these
Didn't do it
exclusives.
at
They
the
were like,
exclusive.
we're
Fuck
oh
you.
I pulled up the Steam store. Cyberpunk 2077 pre-purchase now, April 15th, 2020.
Fuck yeah. Okay,
Um,
so it comes out, I believe, all consoles for 15 or 4/16.
For Steam it says 15.
Okay. Let's just, for the sake of argument, mid-April of 2020. That's fucking awesome.
Now I'm trying to see if there's any DLC or any.
Bonuses.
I mean, it says for this digital content, game soundtrack, art booklet, source book, and wallpapers.
That's pretty cool.
I don't think I need wallpapers, but
I
I
don't need
wouldn't mind
wallpapers.
some. I don't know
I
if
mean,
that's
they're
for
posters. Posters are
pre-purchase or not, though.
cool. I don't know.
But I
I'll get
mean,
a Borderlands Collector's Edition. That's the only one I need to about. I don't need to pre-order or do anything else. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Way too much money. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of Borderlands, the Borderlands 2 DLC dropped today. Commander Lilith and the Battle for Sanctuary. It links pretty much Borderlands 2. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to actually link the end of the pre-sequel when they were interrogating Athena to
yeah, because
Borderlands 3.
pre-sequel technically starts after 2.
Yes. So I'm
Because
guessing.
pre-sequel is all a story told by Athena after 2.
As she's being interrogated by
Yes.
Lilith, Brick, Mordecai, and others as
Yeah.
the Angelics come in, pretty much, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And anyway,
Um.
it's free if you already have Borderlands 2 or Borderlands the Handsome Collection. So it came out today. I'm gonna go download it right after this, and I don't know if I'm gonna play it tonight, but it introduces a new rainbow rarity weapon, which is higher grade than legendary, of course. Literally, dude, look it up. The guns are like pinkish, purplish, pastelly,
I think I'm
bluish.
just gonna wait to find one.
Okay. It also has a new skin for the vehicles in the game that makes it rainbowish, and it shoots out rainbows from the back.
Nice.
So they're really doubling down on that rainbow fucking thing. So I'm all about it. That's all. That's all I know. I didn't want to read into it more. I didn't want to spoil anything. So
Yeah,
I think it
I feel
takes
ya.
place on Sanctuary, and I mean Battle for Sanctuary. That's all I can alludes to
Yep.
that. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it. So out today, play
Yeah.
it. Free.
I feel ya.
Okay, you're up, Matt. You're up.
Um, Well,
you're
there's a new game from Softworks or
okay.
Software, who is the company that did the Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro series, called Elden Ring. There's it just dropped with like a little cinematic trailer. Doesn't really tell you much about besides like a ring was broken by someone or something, and just cool shots of weird things in typical Soulsborne fashion.
Okay.
But the thing that really piques my interest, and I think piques a lot of people's interest, is George R. R. Martin helped either write or consulted on this project, who was the creator of Game of Thrones. He's the writer of the Game of Thrones books.
Interesting.
So I don't know if there's going to be like a lot, it's going to be heavily with lore and writing in this game, whereas like Dark Souls, I never actually beat Sekiro yet, but like Dark Souls, like the story you had to dig in and like look at item descriptions and all this stuff to like actually get lore.
Yeah.
And there like the story wasn't like dialogue boxes or cutscenes popping up telling you what's happening. So I don't know if they're taking a slightly different route with it and giving more cutscenes and story right up front, or if there's going to be just a lot of like written books, kind of like how The Witcher was, where you could find a bunch of books with lore hidden inside of it. I didn't read any of them,
one.
but like there's a lot of books in it. Same with Skyrim. There's a lot of books in Skyrim which give a lot of lore, but you have to find them and read through them. So I don't know if or what he necessarily consulted with, but we just know that he consulted with From Software for this game.
Interesting. I did not know that. I didn't even know
Yeah.
anything about this.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, I think it was last year, there was a rumor drop that he went out to Japan to help consult on a game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people kind of assumed it was going to be a Dark Souls-esque game because, or from Software, because they are very lore-heavy in their games. And people sometimes are now saying George R. R. Martin is today's Tolkien, because he's created a whole universe that's very deep in lore and history that he made all by himself, essentially.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, he has to
Yes.
finish his books first before I would consider him on that level, if at that.
Mm-hmm.
But like he's definitely up there, because I mean, we don't have. I guess you could almost say, I guess Stephen King is getting kind of there, because all his books are pretty much
him.
a lot of his
but-
books, if you really dig deep into like the story and the characters, are kind of interconnected in some way, shape, or form.
Mhm.
Because I know in some books you hear about, you know, there's been a bunch of murders up in Derry, Maine. That's the murders from it.
Yeah.
And in the Dark Tower series, at one point you hear about one of the characters from Salem's Lot, I think is the book, appears. Or whatever his vampire movie book was.
I'm not sure.
But yeah,
I'm not
like his
too
all of
into
his
Stephen
books are
King.
kind of interconnected too. So he could be up there too. But yeah, I know me and a lot of other people, I'm sure in the Souls community, are very excited to see where this game goes. But I don't know if there's actually been even a date on it yet.
I have no idea. I didn't even hear about this. But I'm curious.
Well, yeah, I
I've never
don't
played any
see
of those
a date
games.
yet.
But
They're good. They're good for a challenge if you want one. But yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah.
Cool, man. What else you got about Lego
Oh,
Skywalker Saga?
so also apparently I just saw this briefly on, I think, on Polygon or something. But apparently, they're going to come out with a Lego game. I guess it's going to revolve around episodes 1 through 9. Pretty much anything that involves the Skywalker family.
That's pretty cool, man.
Which is pretty much all the movies that have come out so far, except for, Solo and Rogue One, essentially. So,
Cool,
if that does come out, I would hope that they just kind of, like, put all the games together and just add, like, the last 2 movies or whatever into it. So, because they've done the pre-sequel, they've done the original trilogy, and they've done The Force Awakens in Lego video games. So,
cool.
fingers crossed.
So there's one thing I just thought of that I wanted to bring up to you about a brewery in Fort Collins, which is just where Ashley works. The place is called Dungeons and Drafts,
I like it.
and it's a tavern for geeks and gamers located in Fort Collins, Colorado. We offer local microbrews, a variety of geek-themed drinks, and an array of appetizers and sandwiches, all setting in the medieval tavern. We also provide a library of games ranging from from old to new. So I thought you would like that.
Nice.
I just remembered it because Ashley told me about it, and I thought I'd bring it up because you're doing Dungeons and Dragons now.
Yeah, it's fun.
Anywho, I have not played any of the Lego games, but I think it might be time to delve in.
I was gonna say they're actually pretty good co-op games too. Like, I feel like whenever I see
Play with.
got Ashley.
You got a PS4.
I don't know if you can do any of them online.
God damn it! God damn it!
I know.
Anyway,
But no, like, anytime I hear, like, good co-op game for me and my girlfriend or my boyfriend, like, people are always like, Lego games are always pretty good. They're funny. The puzzles aren't, like, too complex, but, like, they're, like, just enough that you kind of have to think.
Cool.
Like, I still, I'll pull up my Lego games that I have right now. I still think the best Lego game I have, at least on Steam right now, is Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Okay, that sounds. See, I mean, that sounds fun to me.
Yeah,
I just have so many other games right now. I can't play it right now.
like that was an original Marvel story too. Like, the game was its own story. Like, I don't think that was a story from the comic
Wasn't based
series
off anything.
or the movies or anything like that. It was like its own little story, and it was like, that was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. They had all the Marvel characters. They had Fantastic Four, they had X-Men, they had the Avengers, all that. So it's like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So,
Excuse me. That's good, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
so
Dude, I haven't drank beer in so long. Like, I've had 2 beers today. And I'm just like tired.
someone's getting drunk.
I'm just tired. Forgot, like,
Hello, baby.
I don't even like it's hard to finish a beer now. But anyway.
Hello, baby.
Anyway. All right, here's just some quick news. There's a new ukulele game coming out. I noticed.
Yeah, it's a 2D platformer, pretty much, right?
It's 2D and aerial view 3D. So, yeah, it's like kind of like, remember, you ever play Sonic 3D for Sega Genesis? Back in the day?
No.
So it's kind of like, it's like not really a top-down view, but it's kind of like an oblique view.
Okay.
And there's like 3D puzzles you can do that way. But yeah, it's mainly a 2D platformer, which kind of bums me out from the open kind of 3D world that was before. But
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe if it's cheap enough, I'll pick it up.
yeah.
We'll see. PlayStation Gaming Days or PlayStation Days of Gaming or whatever it's called right now is having some crazy ass sales. Days Gone's on sale right now for $39.99.
I actually saw they're doing like free DLC or something this month, aren't they?
Yeah. Yep. For Days Gone. Yep. I don't know what it's about, but yeah, free DLC for people who are already on the game. And right now the game's on sale for like almost half off. So, Marvel's Spider-Man is on sale for $19.99. And I saw some other crazy deals for $20. So
That
yeah.
reminds me real quick, with Square Enix's game, Marvel game.
Yeah.
being done. Actually, I don't even know when that is. I'm gonna actually figure that out.
Figured it out.
I figured it.
So
Square
it's
Enix is tomorrow at 8:45 p.m. Goddamn.
Why is it so late, dude?
I hope I don't miss that. People are speculating because I guess there is some rumor that might have popped up that they could be starting like a Marvel gaming universe almost. It's like
That's interesting.
The MCU started all as separate movies and then came together for the Avengers and took off. People are speculating that like with the Avengers game coming out, they might have a couple companies kind of work on different characters and like have them all somehow be kind of interconnected, possibly.
That'd be insane.
Yeah,
I would like that very much.
be a lot of money.
I think that's like the whole thing. Like, there's so many good games coming out that it's going to be expensive to get them.
Yeah,
Very, very expensive to get them, and B, the time.
I mean, like if I'm like, because actually there's also a new Baldur's Gate game coming out, which was just announced, which is like a D&DS game. I think it's turn-based combat. It's based off of D&D universe.
Okay.
Um,
I'm trying to do some math really quick.
but it's like that's coming out at some point, and it's like I kind of want to get that if my friends are gonna get it. Need to get Mario Maker 2. I want to get Cyberpunk 2077. I actually don't know if anything's coming out in the fall. Huh? Hello?
Are you there or?
I can hear you go in and out. Well, we're experiencing some technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Oh,
All right, you there?
there you are.
Right? There he is. Is he there? Okay. He's
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Was that me or you?
I don't know, because it looked like it kind of froze everything. Might have been my computer taking a poop
Weird.
real quick.
Weird. Okay, but he's back.
Yeah, we're back. You're back. I never left on my end.
Me either. You're back. I never was on my end.
But yeah, I don't know if
Okay.
there's anything Is there anything coming out in the fall?
Yeah. Borderlands.
Okay, besides Borderlands, because
Outer Worlds.
okay, besides stuff that's gonna be Epic Games exclusive.
So no, then I don't know. Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing. Oh, Sword and Shield comes out in the fall.
Sword
I think.
and Shield.
Pokemon Sword and Shield. So let's do a quick rundown. Super Mario Maker, that's $60 plus $60 for
Jedi Fallen Order comes out in November.
Animal Crossing. So $60 for Luigi's Mansion, maybe plus 200 for Borderlands because I got the
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
60 plus 60 for Link's Awakening. I'm spending at least $500 in the next 6 months on video games.
Yeah, I'm not. Super Mario Maker. Jedi Fallen Order, hopefully.
Animal Crossing.
No.
Oh,
I'll wait.
man.
I'll wait on that.
Okay, fine. It's gonna be an expensive year, man. But whatever. It's all for the good of gaming, right?
Sure.
All for the good of gaming. Speaking of Outer Worlds, which comes out October 25th of 2019. So not for me
Oh,
it does.
excuse
For
me.
Matt it doesn't. It's got a release date for E3 apparently October 25th, 2019. The game looks pretty fucking cool. It looks Fallout-esque, but with a lot more TLC, tender love and care. It looks
Okay.
beautiful. From the trailer I just watched earlier, you're on a different planet. You're literally on the outer worlds. You're on the outskirts of civilization. You're the furthest civilization in the galaxy or that area wherever you're at. and it's owned by just massive corporations, and one person's coming up to stir the pot, and that'll be you. You can choose whether to be a hero or a villain, pretty much, and it looks fucking cool. The gameplay looks awesome. You can shoot like these laser fucking cannons and like go slow motion and shoot people as they're blowing up, going towards you in slow mo. It looks pretty fucking awesome. So, I don't know if it's a day one purchase for me, but we'll see. But I don't, things with stuff. So we'll see, man. But in the meantime, we got fucking Mario Maker coming out in 19 days.
Yeah.
We got
I'm excited.
Animal
So
Crossing coming
excited.
out sometime soon. We got Pokemon Sword and Shield coming out. We got fucking Borderlands 3 coming out for not for you, but for me. But there's just so much coming out in the next couple months. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
But we'll take it as it comes, man. We'll take it as it comes. Take my money and run.
And I'll swallow it too.
Oh man, it's got to learn to swallow. Oh, that's disgusting. God, I
Gonna learn it from you.
I forgot that feeling, man. Just like that. Just constantly like. It's fucking terrible. Oh God, I hate that fucking feeling. Anyway, anywho. Do you have any more
Anyway.
news, buddy? Any more news?
I don't think so, honestly. Do you have a question of the
did.
week?
I didn't think of one, but we can think of one now.
Wow.
But, I finished the 2015-2016 Ant-Man series, all 16 of those comics.
Oh yeah.
I
How was
burned
that?
through those pretty good. Yeah, dude, it was good. It's entertaining. I like him a lot. It's simply put. That's it. I
Okay.
enjoyed it. It's funny to me. Scott Lang's funny, and yeah, that's about it.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I don't have a question of the week this week,
Wow.
unless you do. Do you?
I don't.
What is your favorite fast food French fry? From what fast food place is your favorite French fries? Did I word that fucking stupid?
Probably. So it's tough because I don't eat fast food a whole lot anymore.
Nor do I.
From what I remember, I have to go with Wendy's.
Wendy's
Has
reinvented
really solid French fries. Cause like I remember when I was younger, they didn't, and then they switched their French fries and like did it with like sea salt and stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
Like 10 years ago or something.
Mhm.
I was like, these
it was
are
a
on point.
revolution.
Yeah.
That's good. But I'm gonna go In and Out, man. I had In and Out.
See, I'm at In and Out, so I can't say In and Out. That's not fair.
Dude, their shoestring fries done in sunflower oil. Oh man. It's
Yeah, but
fucking delicious.
that's already a win for you because it's sunflowers.
It's true, but it gives me it's a unique taste, man. They're fucking.
I'll
Delicious.
give you a unique taste.
Oh my god, this is. Bring it. Bring it on.
All right, next time I see you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go In and Out, but with no In and Out available, it's even how salty and greasy they are. I like Five Guys fries.
I still
Five
think I like
Guys.
Wendy's more.
Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, McDonald's doesn't even fucking count. Those are shitty soggy fries. BK get bent. Yeah, Wendy's are good, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with more accessible place, Five Guys. But number one, In and Out. So there you go.
Okay.
Let us know what you guys like. Anybody like Arby's curly fries? Maybe.
I don't eat Arby's.
Who
So.
knows? Maybe somebody likes Sonic's.
Also,
I don't
never
know.
eaten a Sonic.
I've only got onion rings there, and they're
Never.
good in Texas, bad everywhere else. Maybe like Whataburger or Carl's Jr. or I don't know any other place right now off the top of my head.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
Can't believe you.
I'm sorry, but anyway, let us know what you think, guys. And I'm curious because there's places I haven't tried yet. So, anywho, I think that's all the news I got, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Short one this week.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. We're doing what we got to do, man. We're doing what we like to do.
That's the
More time to
spirit.
game, right? More time to game.
It's true.
What time to piss? Because I'm busting to take a piss right now. So
You should have went before we started.
I think I had to go before we started, but I for some reason didn't. So here we are.
Wow.
Anyway, well, I think I'll do it for this week, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll catch you guys next week for another episode of Guy Party Podcast. This has been Storm 56. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we will catch you on the flip side. See
Bye.
you later. Peace.